Hey guys, welcome back to Neatly Planned. We are going to do another week in my big work planner. I'm setting my timer on my watch for 15 minutes. Let's try to get her done. So of course I always have my pre-planned list of events from my work Outlook calendar. I keep my scissors, some washi tape, and a couple sticker books to get started. It's already, the end of October, so I need to try to use some of these fall stickers. I have not done that. I've still been doing really bright spreads. So I'm gonna look over my list really quick and decide what I'm gonna do, because before making this video I hadn't made up my mind. In the Happy Memory Keeping sticker book, there's some really cute fall florals, and so I think I'm gonna give that a shot in this spread and see how it turns out. Might be cute, might not be, but we'll see. So I'm gonna lay some washi tape. Of course, I have to have washi. And this is just, again, all of the washi tapes that I use are from Happy Planner. So this is from one of the mini tubes of Happy Planner washi that I own. So just laying that down. Again, I don't lay washi perfect. I don't use any of the cards or anything like that. I just use some scissors and cut it. And then usually if I cut it too short, I can always put a sticker over it. So that's the trick to that. You cut it short, put a sticker on it, layer it up. I'm going to use that green to go along with the fall colors. I decided to use the green just because it was the less dominant color, and I thought the green would pop a little bit more with accents. Always I place my half boxes for my events first, because that's where my major things for the week will be in, and I need to make sure that I don't lose focus once my planner gets filled up and forget the big things. So those will always go in boxes. Okay, let's try this again. I think I had them in the wrong places. And I like to do mine off-center. That's just my personal planning style. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I like to do it that way too, just because I feel like it allows my stickers the placement of my stickers, my decorative stickers, to be a little bit better, and I'm not losing like a full box with decoration. And you can see the one on the right is a little crooked, but that's okay. If you have ever used like rose gold or like foiled stickers, you know how hard it is. It's a pain in the butt to try to photograph them, as you see like the reflection in the video. So keep that in mind. I try to limit using foils for that very reason, just because they don't photograph well. So crooked. That's when I get in a hurry. Again, you guys will typically almost every week see these bigger boxes and these stickers from the Rainbow sticker books. They're my favorite. The classic, the big, I just love them. So I think Mambi needs to like come out with a newer version of them. And so here we are with the leaves. I'm just gonna kind of let it hang over my boxes a little bit, almost like a tree kind of would drape down. I like that. And sometimes like you just have to commit to the stickers, because you can play around for hours like, oh, do I like it there? I need to move it. Nope, we gotta get her done. It's looking pretty good. I'm just cutting off the extra at the top. And this planner has been challenging for me creatively because of the decorative seam of it, and so every month there's a different color scheme down along the sides of it, so it's really hard, especially like now we're in fall, but the colors are still really bright. So I think next year I will probably go to an 18-month neutral planner, just so when I'm decorating I have more options. And I was looking at that, I had that purple sticker there that I was thinking about using, but the contrast wasn't working for me. Yep, this is one that was like, oh, ring around the rosy. Does it look good? No? Yes? No? I think some people think that, we don't struggle with doing spreads. There are a lot of spreads that I've done. I'm like, ugh, I hate it. But luckily I have additional planners that I can just take some extra pages out and just redo it. I'm never upset about like wasting stickers, because I'm like, I would rather just start over than to have a spread that I'm looking at all week that I hate. Then people are like, oh, you have next week. I'm like, I can't look at this ugly spread all week. That's first world planner problems. It really shouldn't bother me that much, but it will. Like, there's a spread that's just ugly. There's been a couple times where I've just had to deal with it because either I was tired or I just didn't have the time to spend another 20 minutes on a spread. Like, I had to get it done. So crooked. And these small boxes that you see are from the seasonal sticker book. I'm taking them off, but I wanted you to know where they were from. So it's like that dark plum. Because I think purple is one of those colors that it's really hard to find in certain sticker books. The purple had to go. I just didn't like it. I told you guys I was taking it off ahead of time, but I'll leave that in there. I don't speed it up. And the leaves are from the Happy Memory Keeping sticker book. The Year of Memories is what the sticker book is called. I love these big stickers. I wish there were more sticker books for the big planners, because it's my bread and butter. Like, it's the planner that I use the most, that's the most love, that I go back to for work. Like, I can go back 3 months and see things that I was working on or planning out. And so I like having them. I like having the additional writing space and being able to add things into it. And I like to take my pages off the rings, just because, again, when I'm filming videos, even sometimes when I'm writing, the discs get in my way, so sometimes I'll pull them off and just jot down what I need to. I like for my pages to have balance, and so, like, you saw me playing around with the coffee cups. If I do it at the top, I like to kind of mirror it down at the bottom some way. And for me, I feel like my big work planner is probably the least decorated planner, but for some people this may be heavily decorated. But if you saw my after the pins, I get busy in this planner. It gets filled in. There are a lot of, because of the nature of my job, there are a lot of half pages and additional note pages that get added to these spreads. So I fill it in, and then, like, HIPAA information goes on additional pages that I take out later. They're ripping up my page. It's looking pretty good. So there's my timer for my 15 minutes. And so it took a little bit longer for this spread too, just because I was trying to play around with different colors. So sometimes I think if you limit, how many different colors you're going to use in a spread, that might help to speed it up. Maybe limiting it to 2 color choices. I'm also trying to limit how many sticker books I use, because I do know that every single person that joins the planning community cannot go and buy, 15 sticker books to get started. And so I'll probably do a video here pretty soon on like my favorite and essential sticker books for a new planner babe. I think that each person you ask, those sticker books will be different, but I think sharing just like some of my like go-to planner newbie products would be helpful. I added that fall sticker. That fall sticker came from the Year of Memories Happy Memory Keeping sticker book. It's hard to keep everything in the shot when the planner pages are so big for the big. And now we're just detailing it out. Our major events are laid. This is where you can just kind of get creative and have fun, add what you want to add, take away. And I had to cut the checklist on the left because of the washi tape. Just grabbing those little round circles, and that's from the big rainbow sticker book, my fave. There we go. Just adding a few more little things here or there, and we're almost done with this spread. I tend sometimes to get a little bit more decorative towards the weekend because I don't work on the weekend most of the time. Usually it's just prep work. Sometimes, occasionally, we have outside events for work on the weekend, but not too often. Sometimes I have cases on the weekend, but that's not every single weekend. And I used to spend a lot of time in my early planning days decorating my sidebars. I don't use them as much as I used to, but it used to always be like a fun little thing. I used to put like a lot of my projects and stuff that I had for that week on those. So I don't utilize the sidebar as much as I used to. All right, we're gearing up to it's October, and so Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I got to start thinking about those Thanksgiving spreads. All right, guys, I'm going to add one last sticker to that sidebar, and that's going to do it for this spread. I've used the seasonal sticker value pack. I've also used the big rainbow classic book, as well as a Year of Memories Happy Memory Keeping sticker book. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Until next, guys, keep sweet.